Rise of the Fallen Warrior Chapter 1, Escape from the dungeon. The darkness pressed down on me, broken only by the dim glow of torches along the cracked stone walls. The air stank of blood and rot. I didn't know who I was, or why I was here, but I wasn't alone. The monsters came first as whispers, claws scratching stone, growls echoing through the corridors. Then their eyes appeared, red and hungry, dozens of them watching me from the shadows. One lunged. Instinct took over. I swung the rusted sword in my hand, clumsy, but true. Steel met flesh, and the beast shrieked before crumpling to the ground. My chest heaved, sweat dripping, but there was no time to breathe. More poured out of the darkness. I fought. I stumbled. I bled. Each strike felt half-remembered, as if my body knew techniques my mind had forgotten. My blade cut down one monster, then another, but for every foe that fell, two more appeared. I couldn't win. The dungeon shook with their roars. I turned and ran, sprinting down winding halls, the sound of claws chasing close behind. My boots pounded against the stone, my breath ragged, my grip on the sword slick with blood. I burst through a crumbling archway, up a flight of broken stairs toward the faint glow of light above. The dungeon gate. With a final desperate push, I threw myself into the open air. The forest outside was chaos. Adventurers clashed with monsters spilling out of the dungeon, spells lighting up the night sky, arrows streaking past. Shouts of command and cries of battle filled the clearing. I didn't stay to watch. I had no strength left. I ran through the battlefield, weaving past warriors and beasts alike, ignoring their calls. My eyes locked eyes on the stone walls of a town standing tall in the distance. Hope. My legs burned, my chest ached, but I didn't stop until I crossed through the gates. The guards shouted in alarm, adventurers turned their heads, but I didn't care. The monsters didn't follow. The town was safe. I dropped to my knees in the market square, sword trembling in my grip, breath coming in ragged gasps. I was alive. But broken. A nameless warrior with no past. A fallen warrior. And my story had just begun.